financial statements are really about telling the story of the business. And that story, it's really the financial statements are just the language, right? We're going to talk in terms of numbers that tell the story about how this business is doing over time. And it's important to add color and context to that, and sometimes special analysis. And what I try to do when I'm talking to clients, and sometimes during the month, and there's a great example last month, I have one company that's kind of a seasonal business. It's not a perfect description for them, but they have months where they have high revenue and months where they have low revenue. And the CEO said a number of times, he goes, wow, if I could just break even in those low months, right? He goes, they make a ton of money in the big months, they lose some in the small months. If I could just break even in those small months. He said, and I think we're getting close. They're $100,000 away, right? They're not close yet. They're not even close. They're not getting close yet. But he made that comment, and I've heard him make it before, and we've been through this before. And in his kind of monthly briefing book, this client gets a monthly briefing book from the accounting team, and I just write the cover letter. I broke down his business between the high periods and low periods and said, look, here's where you are, right? We're $100,000 out. And he looked at that, and he said, got it. He see him open up his day timer, which he lives by, and he writes down 300,000 more sales per month in low months, which will get him to break even, right? So now he's got fixed in his head. We've changed his mindset by doing that from thinking, oh, I'm getting close, to I know in those periods I need to generate 300,000 more of top line in order to get to my break even number, right? He'll get there, right? He won't do it next week, he won't do it next month, he won't do it next year. But now he has a goal he can focus on, and he'll get there. And for him, that's the important stuff, right? And you need to figure out what's important to your business and what are the key metrics that you're really driving for. And I just thought, you know, for me and him, that was kind of a breakthrough moment where we connected. And that's really what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to connect with those CEOs and say, here's just a few things you need to think about, because everyone is so busy.